Would you care for a date?
No, thanks. Look, we've done all that bit. When are we going to go upstairs?
I told you. Got to give him a chance to get to sleep. If he knows I've got a woman in here, he won't leave us alone. He'll be up and down them stairs like a bleeding yo-yo. I'll find any excuse to come in.
What's he doing, anyway?
He's gobbling.
What? In bed?
Yeah. Well, there's not much else he can do at his age. So I don't like me doing it.
How long does he keep this up?
Well, it depends on how many boots he's got to mend. I brought him home 6.5 pairs today. He's like a little troll, he is. Little know-me long nose. He can't go to bed till he's finished them.
Look, I can't hang about this long. Let's go up now.
No, I can't concentrate with him banging away all night.
Well, it looks like he's the only one who's going to. Look, let's forget it. I'll go home.
No, don't go. No, stay. I mean, this is all right. I mean, this is nice. It's comfortable.
What, on a couch? You're joking. I've served my apprenticeship. I gave up the front room bit years ago.
I like a bit of comfort these days.
Hello.
What? Oh. Look, I'm not putting up with this. You can't hear yourself talking.
I won't go on much longer. Would you care for another drink?
No, thanks. We've done in a bottle already. I didn't come here to booze. I don't understand you.
What?
You say you've been after me for months.
I have, Marcia. I have. Ever since the first time I saw you outside the cinema, I looked up and there you was, up a ladder changing next week's film titles. I remember it very well.
Yes, that's right, and I dropped a letter E on your head.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You was taking down Naughty Knickers and the Lash of Lust, and you was putting up Herbie Rides Again because the kid was on holiday. You said I looked like Robert Redford. I've not forgotten it.
Took you long enough to talk to me, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't like to. I must have bought a ton of choc ices off you, know. I suppose it was because of that. On your finger.
Oh, that. Oh, you don't want to take no notice of that?
Oh, usually I stay clear of married women. I don't like the idea of breaking up families, you know.
Huh.
But don't he mind, your husband? I mean, don't he mind you going out with other men?
Oh, no. We have an understanding. We're a couple of swingers. We're a very liberated couple. Well, in fact, I'm more liberated than he is.
Are you?
Yeah. He's in jail. Grievous bodily harm. Don't worry, he couldn't care less. Look, I didn't come here for a kiss and a cuddle and a box of dates. That's no good to a grown woman. We have other needs. Is there something wrong with you? You're not impudent, are you?
Impotent!
Yeah.
No, of course not. Well, I've never had no complaints. I don't suppose you have either.
Well, let's put it this way. You might have to take the day off tomorrow.
Let's make it a week, shall we?
Come on, let's go up now.
No, I don't like to. Not while he's awake.
Well, go up and hit him over the head with his hammer.
Don't think I wouldn't like to. I think he's finished. Hang on, I'll have a look. Hey, you like? Go.
About time. Come on. Oh, God, Harold, come on.
Up a days now. This good meal. Here we are. This is it.
Let's go downstairs.
No, it's quite conducive once the light's out.
It's got lamps in it.
We'll soon flatten them out. What's the matter?
What's that?
Where?
There! It's a bug. I'm not getting in there.
Come on, get in!
What's going on in there?
Nothing. Go away. It's not a bug.
It is. I know a bug when I see one.
It can't be a bug. I had a sulphur candle going in here all yesterday.
Have you got a woman in there?
No. Go back to sleep. It's not a bug, honestly. It can't be a bug. It's not. It's a ladybird.
I don't care what it is. I'm not getting in there!
Hey!
What?
Have you found any more bugs in there?
No, it's not a bug. It's a ladybird. It's very good for the roses.
No.
Oh, it's got little black, red. Hang on. What? Go on, little ladybird. Fly away home. Let's go.
Well, this one is. I'm not stopping here.
No, come back.
Ah! Let me go.
Put it down, you dirty little devil!
Please come back. There's no bugs in here, I promise. It's you.
No, I know what your father was doing with his hammer, killing them.
No, it's a silly Marty.
Time to get up. Wakey. Mother Nature is bestowing her bounteous gifts. The sunbeams are dancing on the carsey roof.
Get
Time to get up.
Son of.
It's 8 o'clock. It's time you was out on the round.
Minute. I can't turn my neck.
There.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's much better. What is that?
Dripping.
Oh, cold.
Finest thing you can get, dripping. Keeps the cold out. Yeah, dripping for the neck and goose fat for the chest. You can't beat the old remedies.
Chicken for the goose fat for the. No wonder you couldn't get a bird in those days.
Did you sleep all right?
Of course I didn't.
Well, I told you could come in with me.
No, thank you. After 3 weeks of erotic anticipation of what I was going to do to Marcia, I really couldn't have spent the night with you. Oh, well, that's another romance going up the spout. I suppose we shall see her again.
I never saw a bird move so quick. She was out of here faster than a bishop from a brothel raid.
To other people. I mean, other blokes gets it for nothing. For me, no. So 8 gin and tonics, a mandarin meal for 2 at the East Acton Lotus House, 2 bottles of Louis Saint-Georges plus VAT, and a taxi ride back here. She does it in the best part of a bottle of Dimple while waiting for you. Well, I've got a show for it. A stiff neck and a smashed up bed. Added to which 2 sweet and sour pork balls rolls off the end of my chopsticks, down my new tie, right down my clean shirt, and ends up lodged in the fly zipper of me brand new flares. I did wedge last night, Dad. I really tried. I was entitled to a result last night. It's this house. It's a kiss of death. I don't want to bring birds back here. I really don't. I mean, I was worried about her meeting you. I never thought about the bed bugs. And then the final catastrophe, the bed collapsed.
Oh, it would have collapsed anyway. Better then than later on. You going to mend it?
No, I'm not. I'm chucking it out. And I'm throwing that mattress on a fire. Bed bugs.
You don't want to do that until you get another one. You won't find a bed as easy as that on the rounds.
I can't get another one offered around. That's where that one come from. It's disgusting sleeping in other people's beds. You never know who's been in them. I've got a brand new one from a shop.
It'll cost you a lot of money.
I don't care. I've never had a bed of my own. I mean, all of my life, I've slept in other people's cast-offs. Look, a man he spends about a third of his life in bed. Well, in your case, 2/3. He's entitled to a decent one. I've got a brand new bed. Sheets, blankets, the lot. When I bring a bird back here next time, it is going to be right. I've got to get a sexy one. I saw a round one in a shop the other day.
A round bed?
Yes.
Well, how are you supposed to know where your feet go?
That don't matter. I mean, they can go anywhere. They can point in any direction what you fancy.
How about the sheets?
I get round sheets.
Who makes round sheets?
Same people what make square ones. I mean, it is no harder to make a round sheet than it is to make a square sheet.
I bet it is.
I bet it isn't.
I bet they cost more.
I don't care. I'm going to get round black sheets.
Oh, that's a good idea. You won't have to wash them.
Yeah, I thought that would appeal to you.
Yeah, I'll have some of them. Square black ones.
If you has black sheets, we'll never find you. I might get one made special. I mean, it doesn't have to have a round one.
Oh, no. You could have a triangular one, or a half-moon one, or a figure of 8.
You taking the mickey?
Yeah, a bed's a bed. I never had a bed of my own until I was married.
Yeah, I know that.
8 of us, they were all in one bed.
Yes, I know that.
4 brothers, 2 sisters, and my mum and dad. 8 of us. They're all dead now.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. We didn't have gas masks in those days, did we?
8 of us. 4 up one end and 4 down the other. Turn back the sheet and we looked like a tin of sardines. Oh, they was hard days. Do you know what we used to have for breakfast?
Bread and margarine.
That's right. Bread and margarine, that's all. Bread and margarine was a sign in them days that you was poor and hungry, not fat and frightened to death of dying of cholesterol. I didn't even know what cholesterol was in them days.
You still don't.
We couldn't afford it. The only thing that kept me going was a free teaspoonful of malt at school every morning. If it hadn't been for that, I don't think I would have seen 14. People around here in them days were all little. If you got to 5'4", you'd had your lot. If you saw anybody taller than that, he was rich.
You're taller than that.
Yeah, I wasn't in them days, though. I only got to this tall when I was 43. People nowadays don't know what it's all about. Kids, they spend more on crisps than my mum had to spend on the lot of us for a fortnight. By the time they brought conscription back, knocked some discipline into the little bleeders.
I don't follow. What's that got to do with buying crisps?
Everything. Life is too easy these days, too soft. Anything they want, they get.
I wanted Master Wiggly last night. I didn't get very far.
Mate, if they fancy you don't need a posh bed, anywhere'll do. I never brought girls back home here in those days for that sort of thing.
I shouldn't think you would. 8 of you in a bed.
Well, I wasn't allowed. You weren't supposed to do it in them days. Rigid self-control, that was the thing. Respect for what was right and wrong. Honour and consideration for the girl. Unless you were lucky. Never in the house.
Where did you used to do it then?
Out in the yard.
Oh, how romantic. The junkyard by moonlight. It's a setting worthy of Antony and Cleopatra. Oh, they had the Nile, you had the Grand Union Canal. They had their barge. You had the cart with the horse taken out. They had their pyramids. You had a 10-foot pile of ballcocks and old gas stoves. La, 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 la. The inscrutable face of the Sphinx smiling down on you. Or next door's tomcat with his ear bitten off. What's the choose?
We used to manage.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, tell me, pray, where was the royal bedchamber located?
Out in the corner. I used to lean 12 motor car tyres up against the wall, and we used to crawl inside.
The erotic splendour of it all! Veritable tunnel of it.
It was very comfortable. Bit dodgy, though. I remember one night, things got a bit hectic. The tyres started moving. We rolled right out of the yard and finished up halfway down Scrubs Lane. You ought to try it sometime. You could do a lot worse.
No, thank you. I prefer the more prosaic approach. After breakfast, I shall pop into the Bayswater Bedorama and purchase the most comfortable pit in the shop.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, God! If I said I was going to buy a pair of socks, you'd want to come too, wouldn't you?
Well, I just want to make sure you won't be diddled. A bed should last you 20 years.
Yes, well, you embarrass me, and you're going to be confined to one for 20 years.
What's it?
Little know me, long know.
The betting shop is next door.
Well, then had I wished to place a bet, that is where I would have gone. As it is, I've come about a bet.
We do not buy beds, we sell them. Now, if you don't mind, we are very busy.
What? We're the only two people in the shop.
I'll take no notice, Father. The gentleman is labouring under misapprehension. A word of advice. Judge ye not a man by the apparel what he weareth, or the company what he keepeth, mush. Well, you will find that I have the necessary conquers to facilitate the purchase of anything what you might have in this place.
I'm very sorry, sir, but we are very expensive, and I just didn't want to embarrass you by showing you anything beyond your means.
Most considerable. Allow me to be the best judge of that.
Certainly, sir.
How much is this one?
350 guineas.
Shall we nip in the betting shop?
Shut up.
It is exclusive to ourselves, designed in our own workshops to a very high degree of workmanship. It has 1,600 independent high-tension springs in the mattress, which allows for correct weight, posture, and control of the body.
350 guineas.
That doesn't include the bed head, of course.
Oh, naturally.
Would you take his old one in part exchange?
Please, Father.
Oh, why not? You haven't burned it yet. It's a good one. A horsehair mattress. There are a few stains on it from where his Aunt Eth's kids stayed with us once, but they come out.
Dad, would you please go and get me some cigarettes?
Oh, allow me.
Oh, thank you.
Turkish on the left, Virginian on the right.
Most civilised.
I'm not having that one. Somebody sat on it. Did you make these special in your own workshops too?
Father, please, just go and sit down. Just read the brochure. 350 guineas.
350 guineas.
350 guineas. Oh, well, perhaps you could show me something else.
Oh, certainly, sir. What have you in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what sort of room is it going into?
A bedroom.
I know. The decor, I mean, is the room aggressively masculine?
Yes, it is. And so am I.
Well, that narrows the field. We don't want any frippery.
No, we don't.
Well, how about something like this? Chintzy.
No. I don't nothing like that. I've been trying to get away from that all of my life. Now, I'll tell you what I do like. The round one. I had a shafty at it the other week.
Oh, yes. The pompadour. Très, très chic, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, indubitable monde. Combien pour là?
400 livres.
How much is that in real money?
400 pounds.
Oh, je regrette. Elle, le lit est trop cher pour mon goût.
Ah, monsieur parle bien français.
Oh, see. Oh. That's doing my game. I mean, you get a lot of these frog antique dealers poking around the yards, you know. Le Meubles merchants. They're trying to have it away with the stuff, thinking I don't know what I got. Then again, with all these Charles Aznavour records, you have to have a smattering now.
You are an antique dealer?
Well, yes, in a way. You know, mixed, sort of. A bit of this, bit of that.
Your home must be exquisitely furnished.
It's got a lot of old stuff in it, yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't got a four-poster then.
No, I don't think so. No, the poles would get in the way.
In the way of what?
And then again, they might hit their heads in the dark.
Harold! This is a good one. Harold!
Get off, not bleeding trampoline! Come, get off it, come on, off! I'm so sorry. Oh, has he made a mess? Dirty! No, don't do that! Now, let it dry first, then brush it off.
It's the round one.
Yeah, no, that's the one we've been talking about.
It's no good. Goes all the way down to the floor.
Well, most modern beds do, sir.
Well, where do you put the Edgar Allan, then?
The Edgar Allan. Oh, I see. Well, we naturally assume that people have separate arrangements for that sort of thing.
Well, we haven't. Not inside the house, anyway.
Excuse me, would you? Now, listen, you. I come out to buy a bed, and all you've done is embarrass me. All you've done is nick his fag and put horse dung all over his clean sheets. And talk about putting pearls underneath his pompadour. I just sit there and shut up. Shall we proceed? What is that one over there?
Ah, yes, now that one. Now, that really is lots of fun.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
It's not really in our line, of course, but one has to keep up with trends. Now, this is a waterbed.
A waterbed?
Yes, look at this.
Moving!
Yes. The whole thing is full of water. It's really incredibly comfortable. Yeah, particularly good for people with bad backs.
That is clever, isn't it?
No, it's no good. They'd all get seasick.
Why don't you try it, sir? Now.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's most comfortable. It's marvellous.
It's like lying on a balloon full of water. It moulds itself to the exact contour of the body.
Oh, it does, it does. Hey, give it a shove, Dad.
And then, of course, it can be plugged into the electric circuit in order to warm the water in the winter.
Oh, that's good. You can make your breakfast without getting out of bed. Hey, if you put a tap on it, you could make your tea as well.
No, I'm afraid not.
What if it leaks?
No, it could bring down the ceiling.
Most unlikely, sir. The skin is very strong. An elephant could walk across it without it bursting.
Oh, it is most comfortable. It's a sort of a rubbery feeling. It's like being on a liner on the water.
Well, at least you won't have any more trouble with bed bugs. It'll drown the little bleeders.
I am, to say the least, most impressed. But it's just one thing, though. I mean, what's it like for... I mean, can you? I mean, is it... does it interfere with...
Well, it's very relaxing, eases bodily tension, medically therapeutic.
Yeah, I know, but until you get used to it, I mean, is it difficult to...
How's it for crumpet?
Crumpet?
Do you have to keep one foot on the floor?
Oh, I see. You will find that every activity that can be engaged in on a normal bed can be engaged in on this one.
He doesn't want to get engaged, mate.
You will find that the gentle undulations of the water beneath the body, when in congress, are a direct stimulating effect.
I will see some blankets as well.
£200. Come this way, please.
Will it affect my water rate? Oh, excuse me. £150. I'm so sorry. And, £50. Oi, get it. And my card.
Oil Drum Lane.
Yeah, Shepherd's Bush.
Thursday morning. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much. I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
I hope not. Good afternoon.
He's a poof.
Oh, that's it. There it is. Her master's coming round tonight. She's most excited. She's never been on one before. She's going to try it out. Do you think we've got enough water in it?
Enough! There must be a ton of water in there. It's the floor I'm afraid of. When you start that Congress lark, you're liable to go right through it.
No, look, the floor's going to be all right. I've tested it. The joist is perfectly adequate. Oh, good.
What?
The devil left the plug off the heater and that's freezing cold water in there. I've got one around.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry. I'll put one on for you. Plenty lying about.
Will you make the bed as well?
Yeah. Go on. It won't be worth your while going out if you don't hurry up.
Yeah, all right. Right, now listen, Master's coming out at 9 o'clock. I want you in bed, door bolted, and no cobbling, right? And now listening up against the wall with a wine glass. I shall see you tomorrow morning.
Dirty little devil. Ah. Oh, come on.
He's gone to bed. Would you care for a drink before we hit the water?
No, thanks. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Does it really sort of,
Oh, it's very sensuous. I'm sorry about the other night.
That's all right, Harold.
I'll make it up to you tonight, Marcia.
Oh, Harold.
Marcia.
Harold.
Marcia. Round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. One step, two steps.
Harold. Keep your cap on. Look, I'm not putting up with this. You can't hear yourself talking.
I won't go on much longer. Would you care for another drink?
No, thanks. We done in a bottle already. I didn't come here to booze. I don't understand you.
What?
You say you've been after me for months.
I have, Marcia. I have. Ever since the first time I saw you outside the cinema, I looked up and there you was, up a ladder changing next week's film titles. I remember it very well.
Yes, that's right, and I dropped a letter E on your head.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You was taking down Naughty Knickers and the Lash of Lust, and you was putting up Herbie Rides Again because the kid was on holiday. You said I looked like Robert Redford. I've not forgotten that.
Took you long enough to talk to me, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't like to. I must have bought a ton of choc ices off you, know. I suppose it was because of that. On your finger.
Oh, that. Oh, you don't want to take no notice of that?
Oh, usually I stay clear of married women. I don't like the idea of breaking up families, you know.
Huh.
But don't he mind, your husband? I mean, don't he mind you going out with other men?
Oh, no. We have an understanding. We're a couple of swingers. We're a very liberated couple. Well, in fact, I'm more liberated than he is.
Are you? Would you care for a date?
No, thanks. Look, we've done all that bit. When are we going to go upstairs?
I told you. Got to give him a chance to get to sleep. If he knows I've got a woman in here, he won't leave us alone. He'll be up and down them stairs like a bleeding yo-yo. He'll find any excuse to come in.
What's he doing, anyway?
He's cobbling.
What? In bed?
Yeah. Well, there's not much else he can do at his age. So I don't like me doing it.
How long does he keep this up?
Well, it depends on how many boots he's got to mend. I brought him home 6.5 pairs today. He's like a little troll, he is. Little know-me long nose. He can't go to bed till he's finished them.
Look, I can't hang about this long. Let's go up now.
No, I can't concentrate with him banging away all night.
Well, it looks like he's the only one who's going to. Look, let's forget it. I'll go home.
No, don't go. No, stay. I mean, this is all right. I mean, this is nice. It's comfortable.
What, on a couch? You're joking. I've served my apprenticeship. I gave up the front room bit years ago.
I like a bit of comfort these days.
Hello.
What? Oh.